Libra, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today. As it's a general reading, it may not relate to everyone. If it does relate to you and you resonate with it, then I will be doing an extended, and the information for that is in the box below. Also, I'm open for personal readings now, and the information for that's in the box below. And just to let you know that on my channel, I'm doing love readings once a week for the different elements, and also a soulmate reading and a prosperity reading once a week. So yeah, check it out. All right, we're going to start with a Celtic cross layout for you, Libra. And I'm using the Llewellyn deck of cards. I will be clarifying as we go along. And I will be drawing cards from the Wisdom of Avalon from the universe on this reading. All right. All right, so we got the Tower as your guide here from the universe, and I'll just draw some cards on that right away. Because there is an ending that's happened here. I see the Death card above you, and the Tower is definitely adding to that by helping you get through and letting go of some of the things from the past that were protective, possibly false belief systems, things that didn't build a very solid foundation for you, which is why there's an ending that happened. And then enabling, as love's beginning to come back into your life with the Knight of Cups showing up here, enabling this ending to happen so new beginnings can move on. And then shifting your perspective as well, because that's important as we move through life. Otherwise we're always holding on to, it could be really childhood things, even so we don't want to hold on to childhood perceptions when we become adults. With the Eight of Pentacles showing up here, I really feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. I feel like you've really looked into your behavior things, and also looking towards the future, and looking at, like a lot of inner research, a lot of outer research happened for you. Because I think you're waiting for your life to move on now, because you've got the Death card over you, which is signaling a rebirth and an ending. And now you're kind of excited and anxious for life to start moving again and coming towards you, so that you can sort of get your priorities and start dealing with relationship stuff, maybe new career stuff, maybe, because with this breakdown with with the Tower on you, all kinds of things have shifted in you. And maybe even knowing where your path is leading you now is one of those big shifts, because I see you now at the base more guided by your desires and your passion for things, like your heart's desires, like not your mental desires, not your physical desires, but your actual spiritual desires, and that reside in your heart. And we got the Temperance card showing up there. So I feel like it's really getting in touch with some of the deep with desires within your subconscious, within your kind of your soul level. So that's a big research that you've been doing. And the Moon we've got as your guide now. So the Moon and you could check out your Moon sign too, because that might be helpful. But the Moon guiding you towards love. I think you're ready for commitment of love, self-love for sure, and then but also commitment with love in the world, because you've got the Queen of Cups showing up here. And that's not a male or female card, that's an energy card, and that tells me that love is definitely there for you, and you're ready to share it with someone else. And then, as I say, the Moon kind of really helping out by illuminating and shedding light on some of the things that were hidden before, that you didn't actually know about yourself, and that you've been kind of investigating and realizing a lot more about what your true desires are in your heart. And shifting your perspective, because you've got the Hangman showing up there with the Five of Cups. So really, because your perspective is shifting, it's enabled you to be able to release and let go of some of the things that didn't work out for you. Rather than holding on to them and seeing them as failures, you've been able to let them go and embrace love in a different way now, with the Two of Cups behind you there. With the Nine of Wands, I see where a lot of growth has happened. You've been through a lot, there's no question here. We're seeing, like I said, rebirth, and we're seeing the Tower. So obviously the you know, what you went through is behind you now, but I see how it did take a toll on you. But you're now ready to move into this next stage of your life and this next path. And once you move into it, I think you'll embrace it, because you'll realize it's something you've been looking for a long time, but never have found until now. And I think it's because you had to shift, and that's why you didn't find it before. Showing up as the King of Cups, and I think this may be your card. We had the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So you're ready for this kind of commitment. You're ready for it on all levels, because it is a reciprocated kind of. We've got the Two of Cups showing up here. So wanting the kind of love that comes from soulmate connection, or comes from the divine, where it's divinely balanced, and that really appeals to you, Libra, because Libras are all about balance. And so being able to find that balance between worldly things and love and spiritual things, and putting that together in a relationship. And that's why I see the King and Queen of Cups both here, because those are both the balanced parts of you that are now ready to offer love and ready to offer commitment in a connection. We got the Eight of Wands, so I feel like you've already been putting that out there into the universe, and opportunities are already showing up and coming your way for that. They could be opportunities in terms of knowledge, in terms of things people offer you. It could be jobs, it could be like schooling, it could be because this can be translated in many ways, not just in a romance relationship, but for sure in a romance relationship, but also into the world as well. Working as a couples counselor, for instance, would incorporate that kind of energy. Working with people, period, would take that kind of energy. And because you're now finding the balance within you and that connection between the divine energies, I see you already, as I said, putting that out there and moving closer and closer with the Knight of Wands and the Fool towards this next journey in your life and this next place that I see you moving and navigating into the next part of your life from. And not taking, and I see you as letting go. So not taking a lot of negative energies with you, but just taking well-chosen support, optimism and clarity and knowledge with you. With the Three of Wands, looking at it now from the Ace of Cups perspective, because I drew the Ace of Cups on it, where your heart is overflowing, like you're ready to really put that kind of energy, because you've been repressed. It was repressed before, which is why the Tower's there. But now it's just kind of like, whew, it's like a well, it's just pouring out now. And so therefore looking at places where that could take you, and things that, are coming your way, and it's like, whoa. And the Ace of Swords, getting really excited about the ideas. This is in a position of what you want and desire, and wanting to know what that looks like, and using kind of your psychic, intuitive forces to be able to see your future, using that and getting really excited about that opportunity. Then you've got the Ten of Pentacles on you, so building that kind of life. This is a lifestyle. This is a life. This isn't just one particular area. This is in all areas of your life. And feeling like you working with people, you're sharing knowledge, you're building resources, you're, working with families, working with people in a very, calm, kind of productive, non-threatening kind of way. And that's where I see this path heading towards you. That's why it was really important for you to work through any of the obstacles from the past, as this rebirth is on you, with the Death card showing up. So I'm drawing a card now. Oh, I like this card. This is Joy. This is from the Wisdom of Avalon, and this is the universe message to you. And that's what I see here in the Ten of Pentacles. Joy. That's a great card. I love it. Nice. That lets you know you're on the right path, by the way. Okay, Libra, let's leave it at that. If this did resonate, I'm going to be looking at where this all is taking you, looking through the Two of Wands lens, looking at the Fool and where the next journey is, and looking at the Ten of Pentacles and seeing who's there with the Two of Cups showing up here. All right, I'll see you there in the extended reading, or I'll see you next week. Thanks. I hope this was helpful.